Hi everyone, this is Jeshwant. Today we are going to discuss some problems basis on the previous topic. Okay, let us see the first problem. Write the write the increasing and decreasing order of E by M ratio of electron, proton, neutron and alpha particle. Alpha particle means Hc plus 2. Okay? Now let us come to the solution. Electron, proton, neutron, alpha. Now let us take the masses according to proton. Okay? E means charge, M ratio, E by M. Electron charge. Let us take only magnitude 1. Mass according to proton 1 by 1836. E by M 1 by 1836. Next one, proton charge 1, mass. We are taking according to proton, so the mass of proton is 1 now. And E by M 1 by 1. Neutron charge 0, whatever the mass. The E by M ratio is 0. Alpha particle charge plus 2 or 2 because magnitude. And mass of helium 4 and ratio 2 by 4. Now let us see. This is 1836 1 0 1 by 2. First let us write increasing order. Increasing order is, what is the increasing order? Starts from the 0 because that is the least one. Neutron. For alpha particle let us keep A because alpha. So we can keep A. Yes. Second one, alpha particle 0.5. 0 after comes 0.5. Alpha particle. Next 1 proton. Next one 1836. It is more larger than all. Electron. This is the increasing order. Now decreasing order. Very easy. Reverse. Electron, proton, alpha particle, neutron. Now we can also remember or do the process. What if they ask increasing and decreasing order of electron, proton, neutron and alpha particle? Then we can easily remember this as snappy or for increasing. If we can remember only one increasing order, that is enough. If you know this, we get this. Or else we can remember this decreasing order, EPAN, and we will get this by reversing it. Now let us go to the second question. What is the second question? The E by M ratio. E by M ratio of Na plus and Mg plus 2. They asked ratio means solution Na plus is to Mg plus 2. Or else you can keep in bracket E by M. E by M. Now let us see what is E by M means. Don't confuse here. What is the charge of sodium? Given Na plus means 1. 1 by, what is the mass of sodium? 23. 1 by 23 is 2. And given charge plus 2. 2 by, what is the mass of magnesium? 24. Cancellation 1 by 2 ones to 12. Now we get 12 is to 23. And next question. Third question. The ratio of E by M of alpha and beta particle. The ratio of E by M of alpha and beta particle. Okay. Now I'll tell you a small thing here. What is beta particle? Beta particle means nothing but electron. Okay. Now let us see the E by M ratio. Alpha He plus 2. Beta electron. Now alpha beta. Alpha is to beta. Alpha means Hg plus 2, 2 by 4. Beta means 1 by 1836. Don't think that here we have not taken proton, so why we are taking here 1 by 1836. Whatever we take proton or not, but the mass is 1 by 1836 times of proton. Okay. Now 1 by 2 is 2, 1836. Now what we get? 3672 is to 1. Sorry. 1 is to 3672. Right? This is the ratio of alpha and beta particle. Next question, fourth question. The ratio of which ratio? E by m ratio of proton and alpha particle. Solution. Proton, alpha means He plus 2. Okay, proton. Always observe that what they asked, proton and alpha particle or alpha and proton. Okay. Now let us check. E by m. 1 and mass. 1 and E by m ratio. 1 by 1 is equals to 1. 2, 4, 2 by 4, 1 by 2. 1 is to 1 by 2 is equals to 2 is to 1. Now, fifth question. S1 and S2 are E by m ratios of cathode and anode rays. Don't start finding the ratio of the cathode and anode. Let us use some logic. They asked E by m ratio. Cathode means electron, means rays. Anode means proton. Okay? Now let us see. If mass is higher, what happens to the E by m ratio? It decreases. Now whose mass is higher in electron and proton? Electron mass less than proton mass. Okay? Now whose E by m ratios are greater? Here mass increases, then E by m ratio decreases. Okay? Mass inversely proportional to E by m. Okay? Now what is S1? Cathode rays. S2 anode rays, E by m ratio. Now what we get? S2 greater than S1 because mass increases of proton and E by m ratio decreases of proton. S2 greater than S1. Here let's talk about a small topic. R is equals to R naught into A power 1 by 3. This radius of R means radius of nucleus, the atom which we take. R naught means we take value 1.4 Fm, means Fermi. Okay, A means mass. Let us do an example. Let us find for copper. Radius of nucleus of copper. Same formula. R equals to R naught into A power 1 by 3. What is mass of copper? 64. Okay. Now while we find its radius of nucleus, we take 1.4 Fm into 64 power 1 by 3. Now when we do, what is 64 cube root? 4. 1.4 Fm into 4. What we get? 5.6 Fm.